Everything that I have learned is from an experience in my life that I didn't think would work out for me. And yet when it did, I was so shocked, like seriously shocked. And what I did is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. How when I stopped thinking about what it was I was desiring, how when I turned my thoughts away from it, it came every single time, with money, with love, specific persons, holidays, careers, you name it. This works, and this works fast. So stay tuned for this method, because it will, whatever it is you're desiring, will come to you if you follow what I'm saying to you here. But before I go into that, I'm Natalie. For those of you that are new, welcome. I guide you all on here with my coaching solutions to create a life you love, deserve, and desire. So if you would like to find out more about me, about my coaching solutions, my new masterclass, Become Chosen Prioritized, just click the link below, or just simply email me at natalie@asthepenniesdrop.com, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. As always, please feel free to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Your support on this channel means the absolute world to me. And thank you for all of those of you that are already subscribed. And like the video if you like the video, and always comment, because I will do my best to reach all of your comments as much as I can. So if you have a question about this, or you're unsure about anything I've said, click on the video. Back to the video. What is it that you can do, that you can all do, to manifest anything quickly? It's called I don't give a fuck method. It's called, or in a gentler way, I surrender. I surrender. And I tell you, this works. Now, I've spoken a lot about in the past, what manifesting is. So for those of you that just need a simple reminder, simply put, it is bringing things to you through your thoughts. Everything starts with an idea, a thought, and what you see in your reality now that you can taste, touch, hold, has literally come from an idea, from a thought that you had. Your thoughts create your reality. Now, that's a very basic but very simple way to cover what manifesting is, and this is law of attraction. What we focus on in our minds, which becomes our dominant thought, we see in our reality. Now, I know how annoying it is when we're not getting what we're wanting. God, do I know? But what I'm going to share with you, with this method, with this technique, whatever you want to call it, of being able to not just manifest, but manifest fast, is going to be your absolute game changer. If you have not seen any movement, or maybe you've just had glimpses of movement, but you're wanting more. Now, I need to explain my story for you to actually grasp all of this. So just bear with me. I'm going to use a story that I have shared little pieces of from in my past videos. And that was when I decided to leave my last job, my last sales job in the corporate world. I wasn't happy at all. I was miserable. I was anxious. it was just horrible. In fact, I was so unhappy. In the end, I left, but I didn't just leave. I left through the pandemic because I was done. I was like, fuck it, I am done. I literally was just like, fuck it. I don't care anymore. I don't care. Something's got to change. Something's got to work out for me. And when I actually made that decision, I was so relieved, like a massive weight had lifted off my shoulders. Yes, I had fears. Obviously, I had fears. And it was a risky thing for me to do, especially with what was going on in the world at the time. But I knew I just had to do something, that it was time. It was like that inspired action. I was done. It was time. But it gave me the time to build my coaching business, something that I'd always wanted to do. So during the initial growth of my business, I was getting people saying to me, why don't you get yourself a part-time job if you've not got clients? Why don't you do this? Why don't you work in the evenings? Why don't you just get another job? Why don't you just give up the business? It's obviously not working. Are you going to be okay? How is money looking for you? Are you coping? How many clients do you have? God, and the list goes on and on and on. And it was awful. It was just making me feel more panicked, more fearful. And it literally exacerbated all of my fears that I was experiencing at that time. It was freaking horrendous. But I was doing my best to stay true to myself, to stay true to my desire, manifesting my business to being a success and doing lovely things with friends. I was trying to keep my spirits up and keeping my energies high as much as I could. And these fears and these anxieties and what people kept saying to me were growing and growing and growing. And I know that my energies were coming across even more and more desperate, because I felt desperate. I really felt desperate. But one day I was approached by somebody that had an amazing solution for me, which was to train as a neurotransformation therapist, which is now my 6-week breakthrough program, my ultimate transformation program. It was going to cost me £4,000, maybe that's about $8,000. And when money isn't coming in, you can only imagine kind of how that made me feel. I only had £1,500 to my name. I had bills to pay, the shit was real. The fear was real. The shit was real. I was literally like, just really scared. But there was something about this person that I can't even put into words, except for the fact that I finally felt safe. I finally felt supported. I finally felt something. And I just went, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. I'm all in. I'm done. I'm all in. I am all in. I am done with feeling like this. I am all in. This has to work. So now, with not just £1,500 to my name, but a £4,000 debt on my visa bill, God, I was scared. I was scared, of course, but over time, that feeling significantly reduced, and the feeling of feeling supported took over. And I started my business back in August 2020. And this all happened around mid-May 2021, when I went all in, spent the money, and just went, fuck it. I studied, I put the work in, and at the beginning of July, I started to get clients. I started to get more subscribers on my channel. I started to get more comments on my channel, on my YouTube channel. It's like I was literally saying to the universe, I know that I'm worth this, and I trust in my guides. I trust in the universe. I trust. I had faith. I had faith in myself finally to go, I can do this, and this is how I'm going to build my business. I literally said, fuck it. I was just like, done. My business is now extremely successful. And it is continuing to grow in ways I could never have dreamt of. Seriously, I promise you guys. But this kind of fuck it technique, I'm done with feeling like this. I'm just going all in. I believed in me so much that I surrendered. I surrendered to it. And when you're full of fears, when you're full of anxieties and frustrations, and you're so afraid and you're feeling so completely out of control and desperate of what might happen, one day you will suddenly wake up, and for whatever reason that is, you are going to just go, fuck it, I'm done. I'm just done. I surrender. I give up. I surrender. You don't contradict the desire. You just say, I'm done. And you carry on doing things that are positive to getting you where you need to be, living your life, forgetting about the desire, or just not putting energies into it. I let go of those fears, those anxieties, and I just went all in on me. I believed in me. I had faith, and you will have faith in yourself, that you will, you'll start to have more positive emotions. You'll start to feel stronger about yourself. You'll start to have more faith in who you are, with no or little contradiction. You can have anything that you desire. Like I said, I've used this in so many different ways. That's just one example of where I went, fuck it, went all in, believed in myself. I showed the universe I had faith in who I was. I let go of the fear, and I just focused on me. And any tiny little fear I had would dissipate. I was also doing affirmations. Of course, I was also doing my self-concept, but it wasn't until I literally went, just fuck it. I'm done with feeling this shit. I'm done with these fears. I went all in on my business. I went all in on me with 100% faith, continuing to do my affirmations. I let go of that fear, those negative energies. I stopped getting that back from people as well. Any resistance was now gone. I didn't have any more time for that. It was just, I was all in or nothing. And I decided to go all in, and this is the same exactly how I manifested specific people from my past to come back to me. I stopped missing them. I stopped craving them. I might have still been hurting a little bit here and there, but I stopped it. I stopped that feeling. I was like, I am done with this. I am done with living like this. I am done with being held back because of how I'm feeling, because somebody isn't with me. I literally just had faith in me, and I just went all in on myself, and I told myself no matter what, I was going to be okay. I took my focus off what was, and I got on with living my life, loving myself, moving forwards without contradiction. I was trusting the universe. I trust the universe is an incredibly powerful thing to do, actually. You know, some people can trust and things come instantly, just like that. But the universe will always hear your energy. It will always bring you your most dominant thoughts. So when you're not trusting things, that will work out for you, you're literally saying to the universe, you do not trust, or you don't have faith in you or it. So when I went all in with my training program to become a neurotransformation therapist, you know, 2 weeks earlier, I'd literally said this single statement: thank you, universe, for bringing me the best, most incredible opportunity to get me where I need to be. I repeated maybe that once or twice a day. You see, I knew that the person that I purchased a training program from was because I had put that question out there. The universe always hears you. It hears you positively or negatively. So for me purchasing that course that cost me £4,000, it was literally like I said earlier, it was like the universe heard me say, I have faith in myself. And that's how it kept bringing me clients. That's how it started to bring me clients. You know, initially, I was a bit like, oh my God, that's a lot of money, you know, but then it's like I'm saying to the universe is saying to me, well, don't you believe in yourself? Don't you believe you're worthy of this? Don't you think you're going to be a success? You know, we do, but you have to do that. You know, this is going to help you get your business. This is what I was feeling like I was hearing from the universe. You know, you deserve to be a success. You will be able to pay that credit card off in the blink of an eye. So why are you worrying about it? You know, this is going to get you to where you need to be. This is why we've delivered this person to you, you know. And it was time. It's like they were saying, it's time for you to surrender, girl. Let it go. Hand it over to us. We're doing everything that we can to bring you the life that you deserve. You know, so in both situations, when I surrendered and I just went, you know, fuck it, I am done, let go of the attachment of the desire, whether that was with my business or a specific person, and I just got on with my life, living my life the best way that I knew how, the universe delivered. The universe will always support you. So allow it to support you. Surrender. Give into that high flowing energy. Give the universe like a big hug, like you would your best mate, like they've just given you some money, like the best gift in your life. Your dreams. Have faith in you, and the universe will have faith in you too. If you have any questions about what I've said, or you want to know more about what I did, just comment below. Like I said, please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will respond to as many comments as I possibly can. Until then, I'll be back very soon. Take care, guys.